what's up, guys? Hopefully this is better. I think when I did the live stream on my other channel, it caused it to reset the settings within Streamlabs. I'll have to go in and reset those, but hopefully it should be better now. I went and closed everything that wasn't, yeah, so now it says excellent connection, and should be better now. Yeah, it says its quality's good now, so hopefully that takes care of the issue. All right. Let's bust this out. Pop out. Voila. And now trading view. I probably need to delete some of this shit too. I need to go through my apps. I'm getting too many on my computer probably. When I bought a new computer, I knew I should have went with the Novita graphics card. I knew it. Okay, so that position is working like a charm. Beautiful. Now I wish I would have took it in my lives, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, depending on where we're at within this. Okay, we're blasting through it, so it's probably the half back of this full leg here. And then I look in within here, so I have the main one right here, right? So now I want to go in and find the one that's close to where the middle of this is at. So that would be like somewhere in here, in this area here. So that's probably where it's going to reverse at. Okay. Just double check real quick. Sounds good. Okay. Get up out the way. All right, there we go. Okey-dokey. All right, let's go to a 10-minute chart and zoom out here a little bit. Have a look. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got this area up here. First thing you want to look for is like, where are the ones that have not been rebalanced yet? Is that better, Mark? Cool. Glad to hear it. So we actually have quite a few. Yeah, this one, this one, this one, and the downside's all done. So it was pretty obvious to me right away, like it's going up. You know, it's pretty easy to see that. And especially how we drop down. Anytime you see this right here where we like open up, drop down into rebalance, and then go right back up, that's a pretty good sign that you know, you at least have, you know, at least 30 minutes upside. Sometimes it does come up here and then, you know, consolidate like 640, 630, somewhere around there, and then drop back down. But I don't think that's going to be the case today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put these areas on my chart. So this one's actually already been on the 10-minute anyways. It's already been, it'd be that doji would be your balanced area. It was rebalanced here. Let's see if it hit it or not. Yeah, so it hit it right there. So it rebalanced that one. That one's done. This one doesn't have 3 candles in a row. We'd have to drop down and look on a different time frame. And then we have this area here. Let's go ahead and clone that. Bam. And we have really flat top up here. It's suspicious. Very suspicious. So let's take this balanced area here. And that way we're all set for tomorrow too. I think they're going to attack that gap finally. I would assume it would be this week. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense to me. All right. So we're all balanced up. And then one last thing. I just want to take the entirety of this range that we've made here and put that half back. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, and the reason I do this is so I can find where it might reverse at, because usually the half back of here, if you can find a unbalanced area, right? A balanced area that has not been rebalanced yet with an inefficiency on the other side of it. There, so voila. What up, man? Welcome, welcome, bro. Glad to have you. Okay. Now let's go to like a 4-hour chart and have a look here. See if we can't see what's going on here. So Thursday night, we called this so fucking perfectly. Pretty insane, honestly, how well we called this. Like, I don't think it gets much better, honestly. When we came on stream Thursday night, said price would go up into there, and then it would roll over, attacking down here. So it's what we've just been doing. It's been on this like up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's been doing that, and it's been staying within this circle thing I stole from another part of price. So I think it's going to continue doing this because that's what it did before. So I think we're going to keep seeing it go like this. It's going to make lower lows until this gap is filled, and then it will blast out. How long that takes, I'm not sure. Could be a little while. All right, I'm going to scale out into strength here. If you guys are struggling to pass evals, that's your thing. You got to play the game. I see a lot of people complaining about trailing drawdown, and it's like, just play the game. The game is don't let your winners run. That's it. That's all you got to do. Scalp. Don't let them run. If you have a trailing drawdown, don't do this. This is because I know that Take Profit doesn't have a trailing drawdown, so I'm not really stressing on it. If I had a trailing drawdown, I would not allow this to happen. I would be scaling in and out, in and out, in and out. Like I did in that video. Pyramid in, pyramid out, kind of way I go about going about it. All right, so $1,200 profit, not too shabby. I will take it. I knew I should have. I knew I was gonna like put it in my live $1,400 profit. I was gonna trade it my live account, and I didn't though. All right, ching, ching, ching. 1 2 1 2 no. And you guys are gonna see it right here. So if you have any fucking doubts, this should definitely undo those doubts right here. All right, I'm gonna exit here. I'm probably gonna flip short depending on the reaction. It could obviously keep going right through it. Unlikely though, it's more likely to have a pullback here. I would assume that would be a reaction there, because there's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 candles in a row out of this little area here. And that would be like your phase one kind of rejection. Okay, so it is rejecting here. All right, I gotta hurry this up though. All right, ducks escaped. These fucking ducks, man. Little bastards. Okay, so where's the balance area out of here? I would say it's probably 1 2 3 and in here, right? So what's price likely to do is probably likely to come down here and then boop, And then from there, it will dip back, and then it will probably just blast through that up to the next one, I would assume. I don't think I can make much more money in these accounts, though. So hopefully you guys caught that trade. Start your week off good. Yeah, those are done. I can't trade them anymore. They're about, I got about $100 left on them. Yeah, so I had to restart the stream because it was all fucked up. So I restarted the stream. Yeah. You should still be able to watch it though. I didn't take the video down or anything. It's still on there, so. Yeah, so I just went over like how price, how it dipped down into the balanced area here, immediately lifted up. We had this unmitigated area here that stood way out. And then we went over and put the balanced areas on our chart. That way we're good for tomorrow. And that's about it. I mean, we're just doing the same thing we've been doing. So, I mean, expect price to retrace back up into here tomorrow. And then we have that gap below. So, I would definitely expect price to be heading there sooner than later. I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow. We'd have to look and see about the news schedule. I would assume it'll be Tuesday probably. Okay. So let's see what he has to say about the news and shit. Okay, so the spot gamma index, the gamma index, turned positive Friday. So it was really negative. We finally moved to a negative gamma environment, which is better for the downside and better for more bigger moves. So that's what we want. But it turned back to neutral apparently, which sucks. All right, upcoming market events, monthly OPEX on Friday. And then we have a bunch of earnings coming up, big earnings, big companies. I don't think that's all the news though. Let's check out the news cycles and then I'll get us a better idea what to be looking for. I'm holding my bear stance until the gap's filled though. I don't see institutions and stuff buying in with that big ass gap below. It just doesn't make no sense to me. I wouldn't be going long futures for like expecting a big move up with it lower like that. So okay, so now I'm just trying to reset this because I had to delete all my browser cookies. All right, so we do have news tomorrow. We have retail sales, so that's high impact. And then we have building permits the 16th, so that would be Tuesday. Interesting. That's cool. We have a high impact news, and then that's it. I don't know if I have it set right though. I don't have medium impact on there. Let's change that. Yeah, so we have initial jobs claims. That's a high impact. That's not the next 14 days. There's no way. Yeah, it's not. What about Friday? Nothing. There's nothing on Friday. Okay, so we got some news, but there's high impact news tomorrow, so that kind of keeps it Yeah, busted, bro. What you got? Nice, nice, Emmanuel. I got stopped out in my funded account on that. That's what I get for not paying attention to it, apparently. Yeah, I can, as long as I can answer it, Neil, but I gotta hurry this up because my neighbors are pissed about the ducks, so I gotta go get them. Okay, so it didn't return back to balance. I think this is probably just a failure swing. Pretty normal for it to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-enter my short, keeping my risk really small though. So people will be like, "Oh, you can't trade minis." Blah blah blah. It's because they're trading on like a 10-minute chart and expecting to trade it. Like it's like that's not gonna work. No shit, Sherlock. Of course you can't trade it if you're risking 20 points. I'm risking 4, so shut the fuck up. I hate those dudes on Twitter, man, that post just the most dumb, like they know something. I've been trading for a year. Like, you ain't even hit the pain yet, dude. Go through the pain cycle and come out on the other side of it, and then talk, bud. You guys noticed that like trading was so easy until you took that first super painful loss, and after that it became so hard. That's how it was for me. All right, so coming into this balance area here, probably take this off. And see how it's stalling there? It just kind of stopped. It's usually not good. That means it's consolidating on like a really low time frame. Yeah, see. And we know that when price is moving in a direction and it stops, once it stops, that's the end of the party. You need to exit because it's going to reverse. Just like this is about to reverse. Consolidation is your enemy in a trade. It's like the last thing we want to see. Movement up, consolidate, reverse. Movement down, consolidate, reverse. So keep that in mind, especially if you're trading with the trailing drawdown. You want to get out before it stops. You anticipate the consolidation. All right, so I think we're good, guys. I mean, I don't. It's pretty. I'm just gonna trade it level to level, and if we crack below, probably the low we set in tonight, we crack below that, then I'm be expecting price to head into the gap. Yeah. Me too, man. I have my pain days. Yeah, yeah. I think it's just part of trading, man. It's because I didn't have the gap right on my chart. Like, Jesus Christ. I think it's just part of it, man. It's there's got to be a barrier of entry. You can't. This gift of trading is just so huge. It's such a huge thing. Um, that I'm glad it weeds out the weak ones, man. I don't feel like they deserve it. I feel like if you're not willing to stick through that pain, then you don't deserve it because it really is a blessing. You know? Like something I try to keep in mind when I start a new live account is like to be grateful for even the opportunity to try. Because what other opportunity is there like this? Where you can with Apex's setup right now in one day, you can go from having no opportunity to make any money to having the opportunity to make $2,000 in the next 10 days, 10 trading days, so 2 weeks. You can make $2,000 per 50K account. I mean, that's pretty fucking sick, man. You know, and that's just a one company. So the opportunity is huge. I try to always avoid that like negative thought pattern that pops up. It always tries to pop up, especially when I start a new live account. Be like, what if I fail? What if I blow it up? I immediately try to switch my thinking pattern to gratefulness and what is it going to be like when I get the payout? when I get paid. What am I going to do with the money when I get paid? And try to avoid that kind of negative mindset. Because I have a strong belief in like, if you think about something too much, um, it will happen. Or on the flip side, if you think about good things a lot, it makes them happen. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna go long here. I'm gonna be targeting here and then here. Um, I would assume that this one is the one that the price is probably going to be like really pushing towards because of this inefficiency here, and there's no overlap from here to here. So this is like a true inefficiency here, and it's going to need to be mitigated for sure. Yeah, exactly. Right, right. It's insane, man. It's insane if you really think about it. I don't know anything else. I know some ways to make some money like that, but it takes a long time to get there. You have to like, slowly, slowly build into it. But you could, with it, let's say like, you're in past half your evals. So you buy 10 evals for $300. You pass half of them, you know, so that's 150-ish. And then you activate 5 of them. That's not bad to have an opportunity to make, you know, let's see here. So it'll be 100, 500 plus 137, 637, $637 or so, plus the no, that's right. No. So you have the 5 evaluations, so 5 or 10 evaluations, so 10 times 37, 370, and then let's say you pass half of them, so you got $100 pop. So plus $500 equals $870. $870, you could, in theory, get a $10,000 payout in 14 days. Yeah, that's a huge return on investment time. Life-changing money. Because if you were like me, making $3,500 a fucking month, that's 3 months, a quarter. you know, that's 90 fucking days of working full time and make that in 2 weeks. And that stops that slave shit. Trading your time for money is slavery. Alrighty, guys. You guys got any questions? I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta go get the ducks. So I will catch you all on stream tomorrow. I'm starting to feel a little bit better now, so I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you all in the charts, man. Trade later. All right, let's go get those fucking ducks.